On behalf of the Energy Conference Network, the Blockchain Conference Network, IQ Management and also the Oil and Gas Blockchain Consortium, I'd like to welcome you all here today to what is the first annual Blockchain and Oil and Gas Conference in Canada.
If you've got an interest in blockchain, if you've got an interest in IoT, you know, there's probably not a better avenue for you to get out and talk to like-minded people about their application of technology. You get such a wide variety of participants. You know, there are people here from industry, there's people here from academia, and everybody's here with a different interest in the same topic, and it really helps us have some engaging conversations because people are looking at the same challenge from a different light.
Events like this are just important to have. I've been following just technological change for the oil and gas industry over the last 2 to 3 years, and that's where business is headed. So if your planning cycle is not including these things and you're not making the connections, you'll be behind.
Anytime you start looking at modernization and generative growth, whether it's in a strong growth cycle or in a downturn economy, it's always important to understand where things are going and what's the disruption to the operations or industry and how we could capitalize and mitigate risk and capitalize opportunities.
It's important to attend conferences like this, from my perspective, in 2 ways. One is the networking, to see and hear how people are actually thinking about use cases and learn how they're addressing issues that you may be working on, and you can learn from that. 2 is from a content standpoint. You always learn something new based on presenters that come and how they have dealt with issues as well.
Events like ECN are throwing here on blockchain are important for multiple reasons. I think the most important is we are still in the era of awareness. So it's an outstanding opportunity to network with other like-minded people. It's an outstanding opportunity to talk to innovators and pioneers and try to understand what adoption will actually look like. The networks are forming, they are crystallizing, the value propositions are becoming more clear, the audiences are becoming more broad, and the topics are becoming more interesting.
There's only so much you can do when you're reading and surfing and browsing the internet. It's something else to kind of spend a dedicated amount of time, 2 days in a conference, listening to presenters, where your focus is dedicated to what those individuals are explaining, and you don't have the day-to-day life taking you away from what you're trying to accomplish.
I really like to attend conferences like these because I think that you can actually learn more about what's happening in the industry, and also to be able to help others with what they're doing.
The connections you make and the material you're going to learn, it's just going to help you be a more valued member of your company, because you can come back and bring some insight from really well-respected leaders in the community, and you can help move your company forward. We should be really proud of ourselves, what we've done in blockchain and in this environment, and I would love that we could promote it a bit more so that the world could see that we really are a shining star in the Canadian economy when it comes to tech, and especially blockchain.
There's such a great lineup of speakers here, and already so far I've learned a bunch of interesting new things, and some business ideas I had have been validated through what I've seen here, and certainly I've seen a lot of things that I can bring to my customer base. The content is fabulous, the networking here is great. I've met so many really interesting people that are really well connected in this whole space. It's absolutely worth coming. This is a really, really excellent conference.